right, so today's assignment, Bryce Harper's going for his 300th home run. Now, I have gotten plenty of home runs from Bryce Harper, including his 298 shot with the Fuji, which turned out amazing from where I was sitting. But I don't want to replicate the same thing. I want to do something different. So I broke out the 600 millimeter, went all the way out into the upper deck in the outfield, because I'm going to try and get the 300th home run from all the way out here. But I just want to try something different. It may work, it may not work. Sometimes you take risks and they pay off, and other times they don't. We're going to see what happens this time. So here we go. All right. See you, Brian. Hello.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Hello, man.
How's it going?
I watch you all the time.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Nice to meet you. Thank you.
One out, one on. Harper has an 8-game hitting streak.
Harper, it's a ground ball to second, fielded by Drury, flips to Velasquez, one over to first two, and it's a double play. Lines the first pitch, foul.
What happened? Foul ball?
Swing and a miss, good pitch by Reed Detmers to strike out Harper.
He wanted that first pitch. I have the ball right behind his eye. It's
5-3 ball game. Turner, a double his last time up. The 0-1 pitch. Turner swings and launches one deep to left field. Phillies lead it. Turner goes deep again. 19th home run of the season for Turner, and the Phillies lead it 6-5. A month for Turner that will start and end with a standing ovation.
Ball four to Harper.
pitched around him.
Yep. Now here's Harper with another chance to reach 300.
Runner on first, 2 outs, 299 career homers.
Does not have a career hit against Matt Moore. Fly ball to deep right center field.
Oh,
could he have done it?
goodness.
Renfro's going back toward the wall. It's gone! It's number 300!
Oh my God.
It has given the Phillies the lead. Bryce Harper has just hit his 300th career home run. He's done it in his 1,481st game, and the Phillies have taken the lead.
What more can they give us?
I don't know.
Wow.
So, I mean, that's what you've been waiting for. The 8th inning, 2 outs, and we got it.
2-run home run by Harper in the bottom of the 8th inning.
All right. This might be upside down, but I don't care.
No, I honestly didn't think that was going to happen. We didn't even know if Harper was going to get that last at bat in the 8th inning, and he did come up and he did get his 300th home run. You never know what's going to happen in these situations, but I want to go through these pictures because I want to show you that I took 2,189 photos. And I know a bunch of you out there are like, but that's spraying and praying. I'm going for one specific reason. One thing I'm trying to capture, and that's the home run swing and the sequence going through that entire process. So that does mean every time Harper comes up, I am locking off on his face, trying to get the shot, and I'm gonna shoot every single time he gets a pitch. So every pitch that comes in, I'm gonna hold down that button, getting 30 frames a second. Now, one thing I did do is I changed from continuous autofocus to lock onto someone to single point AF, because I didn't want it to get distracted by the umpire behind him. and I just wanted to lock off on him, and from so far away, I just wanted to make sure that I got him. And so here we go, 2,189 photos. They're not all of Harper. I tried to get Ohtani, I got other guys that were batting, but the main thing that we care about are the last 115, which are right here. Now, I'm shooting at 1/4000th of a second, f4 ISO 800, Canon R3 with the 600 f4 adapted. That is a version 2 lens. Let me jump in here real quick because I want to show you this photo, not of Bryce Harper, but edited with FroPack 4, starting with Blue's Clues, followed by Brooklyn, C41, Copper Tone with extra bronzer, DeLorean, High C, Kaleidoscope, Mel Brooks, Saltwater Taffy, Thick, which looks awesome, Tintype, and Wet Hot American Summer. But check this out from FroPack 3. We've got Mentos, we've got Mount Airy, we've got November Rain. There's so much good stuff. So look, if you want to speed up your raw workflow, give yourself a great starting point, or you're just tired of other people's presets not working, ours work. We created 14 brand new custom Lightroom presets that you can check out right now at FroKnowsPhoto.com/FroPack4. While you're over there, you can play with the sliders to see the befores and the afters. And if you decide to pick them up right now, they are currently on sale. Or if you want to get the Grand Slam bundle that includes FroPack 1, 2, 3, and 4, you can save even more. Now, let's get back to Bryce Harper. Now, I did something a little different this time. I started to shoot sooner than I normally do because I couldn't see the picture. All I could see is Harper getting ready. So I made sure that I started shooting at least a half a second before I normally would because I didn't want to miss anything. And you do that every single pitch. So yes, you're gonna fill up those cards even though they're much smaller files. Here we go. Here it is. It's coming in, it's coming in, it's coming in, it's coming in. The ball's coming in. Boom, we've got first contact. All right, we got people in the background, right? They're not excited yet. They're not excited. We got Tim here. We've got Miles Kennedy, the Phillies photographer, and boom, this is it. This is what I was going for. Look at the eyes. Look at what's going on. Now, we weren't sure, and he wasn't sure whether it was going. I love this one because you have the full follow through, you have the full eye right there, and now we have some people starting to get excited in the background. Uh-oh, look at that, look at the face, look at the face, he's getting excited. And that's it. He's looking, he stood there a while. I'm just staying locked on him. Oh, and at this point, I've switched to continuous focus. He goes up the line, and these are the unedited because these aren't the ones that I chose. He goes and he does this jump thing. Now you're like, what is this hazy thing? Well, you could tell that there were people in front of me and they started to cheer. And so they stood up and they got in the way, but that's okay because I got what really mattered. And then he's going around the bases and I lock off on this, and I love this. You can see his face. It's awesome. He's yelling as he goes around the field. And then I lose him here because his arm blocks him, and I kind of stopped there. I probably shouldn't have stopped. I probably should have followed him all the way around. I probably should have waited for him to be greeted by the players in the dugout, and I probably should have waited for him to do his curtain call where he came out to thank the fans and do all of that stuff. But in my mind, I was there to get the one thing, but I should have done the extra little stuff that I didn't end up actually doing. Now, am I happy with the 600mm? Would I have liked something a little longer? I think the answer to that question is yeah. I think an 800 or a 1200 RF could have been good from that distance because all that mattered was getting the ball, the contact the ball, but the look. And with a 1200, I probably could have gone vertical and gotten him, filled the frame a little bit more. And I think I'm gonna borrow one from Canon to see if I could do something cool, to see what it just looks like from the distance, because I might as well try a different angle. And no, I'm choosing not to crop any of these images. Oh, I also forgot to mention that I did edit this with Thick from FroPack 4. That's Thick with 3 C's, and I really love how that looks for this baseball photo. So that's pretty much it. But what I do like doing is after the shoot, coming back and filming my reaction to what happened before I looked at the images. So we're gonna send it back to me outside to wrap it up for this vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed it.
So how about that? I set out with an idea that I wanted to go and try and capture Bryce Harper's 300th home run from all the way out in the outfield with a 600 f4. We go the whole game, no home runs from him. We had a home run from Turner, but nothing from Harper. We didn't even know if he was gonna get up again. And then the Phillies went down. Harper comes up with 2 outs, pops a 2-run home run to take the lead, and I got the shot that I was after. Now, I haven't seen it yet. I'm gonna take a look, but I'm just super excited that I actually set out to do it and did it. And it happened. You got to put yourself out there to make stuff happen. It was possible that it wasn't going to happen, and if it didn't happen, it didn't happen. But this time, it did happen. I was right on it, and at least from the back of the camera, it looked like I got what I needed to get. So, that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you go out there and challenge yourself to try something and just stick through it and try to do it. And that's it. Jared, Polin, FroKnowsPhoto.com. See ya.